Well, hey everybody, we're here at the Grudge mountain biking trail at Rocky Peak Park in Simi Valley, California. And this is probably one of the most well-known of the downhill trails that are here at Rocky Peak Park. And it's known for having a few pretty gnarly drops, a lot of very technical rock gardens, and then a very steep descent at the very end. It's one of those trails that you can park one truck at the bottom, one at the top, and go back and forth so the uphill's not horrible. We're gonna go ahead and start from the very top of the trail. You take Rocky Peak Fire Road up about 15 minutes and then branch off on the Grudge, your first left after the clearly marked Hummingbird Trail. And then from there, it's about a 5-minute ride up the Grudge entrance until you get to the top of Grudge where the downhill section starts. So we're gonna have a good time today, and I'm excited to show you guys the trail. Up the rocks, through the chunky rock garden, over the rock, up the medium rock, and then it's up the big rock. All right, kind of thread your way through this rock garden here. A little optional drop. Up the rock, spread the needle, up the big rock. Then from here, you kind of ride a rock slab for a minute. Pretty bumpy. You got your suspension. Woo! Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wonderful day to ride bikes. Woo. Some of this stuff you actually want to keep some speed through, otherwise you're going to have a bad day. Trying to go slow. You're going to go over the bars if you're not careful. Okay, so right here is an optional drop or roller, depending on your preference here. I prefer to roll it. Some people like to drop it. You kind of have to thrust a little bit off of it. Nice little drop that you can also roll. Pedal scrape spot right there. Everybody pedal scrapes there. Whew. And that burns there. All right, we're coming up on the big drop. The left you can roll, the middle you can clean drop, the right is a kicker. Here we go, we're gonna have to go out the middle. Woohoo! Oh yeah! That was wonderful. So good. Such a great drop. Beautiful. New little jump they made. Woo! A little jump around the corner here. Little hip. There's an optional roller or drop here. Coming up. Roller or drop. Woo! Oh yeah. Jump. This rock here, you got to make sure you go to the right or you'll fall in a hole. I've seen people do it. All right. Here's a fun spot, little chunky chute. Talking about a little optional drop there. Woo hoo! All right, here we are. A little jump up here. You can down the hill and jump it. Little hip. Oh yeah. Felt good. Little rock jump. Whew. All right, we're coming up on the second main drop. I prefer to roll it. Some people prefer to flat drop it. I prefer the roll. Definitely want to make sure you're not touching your front brakes on these. Rear foot brakes only down those puppies. Oh man. These rocks really jerk the wheels around here. Oh yeah. This is one of my favorite parts. Oh yes. Oh man. Oh yeah. Steep downhill. Perfect dirt today. Very good. Oh man, jumpy. Ooh. Brakes are hot. Shoo, that's hard hit. Every bit of my travel on that one. Pick her up. Oh yeah. Beautiful. S-turn with berms. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day. Here we go. Oh yes, that was a great ride. Good old Grudge.